A pleasant afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the elementary learners of Salay Central School with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon Lalong Patatagin sa Gitna ng Pandemya, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. A virtual program shall now commence. In lieu of the processional, we begin with a montage of image of the schoolmates, colors, and our candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, together with the faculty, staff, and DepEd officials. Let us invoke the presence of the Lord through an opening prayer by an audio-video presentation, followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, the regional hymn, the Miss or March, and our Salay Municipal Hymn to be led by the selected Salay Central School teachers.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our when we lose our lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
I pray you'll find your light
nel cuore resterà
and hold it in our heart.
a ricordarci che
when the stars go out each night,
l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede c'è
When shadows feel on earth,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we
sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno dia la mano a suoi, gira simbolo di pace, di fraternità. Forza che tu sai,
we ask that life be kind
il desiderio te,
and watch us from above.
ognuno trovi amore,
We hope it's all we find.
torna dentro sé.
Another soul to
Let this be our prayer,
let this be your prayer.
just like every child.
Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Nella fede che hai assunto in noi, sento che ci salverà.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sa'yo tayo
pag-iusa o pag-iugma, kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta. Napuluwalo ka barangay, sa dughan mo ginasabnay, katawan mo akong mabugihon, sa layanong marambuon. Salay, salay, lungsod nga madaugon, panagiusa o pag-igugma, kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta. Kang ba't ka na mainang puon, sa sikataong mahigong maon, hinaiyahan, iambingan, ulawanon sa tanan. Salay, salay, lungsod nga madaugon, panagiusa o pag-igugma, kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta. Salay, salay, lungsod nga madaugon, panagiusa o pag-igugma, kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta. Kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta. Kalinaw kalambuan maangkunta.
The school principal, Miss Gina I. Kagang, will now formally open the 76th graduation ceremony of Salay Central School. A round of applause.
To our school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Misamis Oriental, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, CESO 5, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Nemfa R. Lago, to the GPTA President and officers, guest speaker, faculty and staff, candidates for graduation, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The graduation ceremony of the elementary learners of Salay Central School for the school year 2020-2021 is hereby declared in session.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kagang. The welcome address will now be given by Allen Jillian T. Agol with honors.
To our beloved parents, teachers, Salay Central Principal Mrs. Gina I. Kagang, members of the school board, our district supervisor Dr. Vivian T. Tuazon, good morning. I am honored to be given the opportunity and take it as a great pleasure in welcoming you all today in this important occasion of our beloved Salay Central Elementary School. Despite the ongoing crisis the world is experiencing on this day, still we gather virtually to celebrate and validate our theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. In our beloved school, we treasure the most memorable and enjoyable moments of our lives. Individually, our experiences here are unique, and together we share a common bond as a graduating student. I am full of excitement and anticipation as the next chapter of our lives is soon to begin. Yet, without the support of our parents, guardians, and teachers, we may have not made it this far. They have been with us since the beginning of our journey, guiding us, helping us, watching us grow. Some of us may choose a different path as their desired campus. It is indeed a bittersweet mixed feeling leaving our elementary days. Let us learn everything we can in every lesson, and in every occasion, and in every experience, to use each learning and to make ourselves better in the sight of God. For God knows what is best for you and me. So in this momentous event, where achievements are recognized and honor is given to whom it is worthy, it is a great pleasure that we have reached another milestone in this very day. Congratulations to all of us, and may God bless each one present in this program today. And again, I say, welcome.
Thank you very much, Aline Jillian. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we shall now hear the graduation messages coming from our very own Public Schools District Supervisor of Salay District, Dr. Vivian T. Tuwason, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, CESO 5, our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayokot, CESO 3, and our DepEd Secretary, Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Congratulations to all our graduates, completers for school year 2020-2021. I share with your joy in your completion, moving up, and graduation ceremonies. I congratulate all schools in Salay District, Misamis Oriental, from the school heads, teachers, and non-teaching personnel for another fruitful and successful year of working together in fulfilling the Department of Education's mission despite the challenging situation brought about by COVID-19 pandemic. As your new OIC district in charge, I would like to inform everybody that we in Department of Education are always committed to the holistic development of our learners.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape, and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said, in our theme for this year's end of school year rites, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. We need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you are always in the same place. Your graduation today is a milestone that marks how far you have traveled and what significant change have you made in your life. It is an important milestone as it signifies the acquisition of necessary competence, character, and credentials which allow you to confidently move to the next phase of your educational journey. I take pride in your achievement, which has become even more meaningful as the final stretch of your journey has been arduous. Each of you now exemplifies endurance and flexibility, which have long been considered as unique Filipino character. Both folkloric and historical, the Filipino is likened to a bamboo that bends with the wind and can survive a storm. More than resilience, we have strengthened our bayanihan spirit. I commend the school officials, teachers, and personnel for making everything possible, from writing and printing modules to ensuring that new modalities work for our learners. I also express my appreciation to the parents for playing unprecedented roles, especially when we transition to modular learning in the learners' learning spaces at home. Their participation to educating our children has been remarkable. I also express my gratitude to our government officials and stakeholders for providing us resources that we needed and for giving us hope and encouragement to continue doing our job. To our young graduates, you will be written in the history, for you emerged from unique circumstances. Step forward with pride and confidence. Pride for completing and hurdling a specific level of education, and confidence for the assurance that you have become 21st century learners who are competent, resilient, and independent. Warmest congratulations on your achievement.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, And this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school principal, Miss Gina I. Kagang, shall now present the candidates for graduation.
Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, CESO 5, the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Misamis Oriental. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Salay Central School for school year 2020-21, of whom 129 are males, 150 are females, for a total of 279 grade 6 learners who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum of the elementary level of the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
By the authority vested in me as Schools Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Division of Misamis Oriental, and upon certification of your school principal that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, I now confirm you graduates of this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
The distribution of diploma shall now follow. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Salay Central School Class of 2021.
Grade 6 Love. May Franco Magno o Darby Abihela. Bernard J. Paalam Akaw. George Patrick Tagarda Agcupra. Derek John Agnes. Ronil Akubo Balangyaw. Mark Joseph Amor Cabigon. Remark Paanod Capistrano. Kent Lebron Pontelio Dotdot. Zeljian Lim Gulpo. Fritz Gerard Moncada Haliasgo. Philip Daniel Salo Malana. Chris John Dale Tagalog Mangaron. Lance Board Reyes Ochigi. Gabriel Paduelan Roa. Zachary Gaboli Zambrano. Girls, Sherry Alea Valientos Abao. Tess Ila Alegria Abihero. Alin Jillian Terry Agot. Riara Jane Gomez Arabijo. Jojea Cristel Villion Balaba. Charbel Tagailo Bangkong. Mihara Pagaran Basilan. Nizel Boliezer. Erika Marie Layagi Cadorna. Angel Joyce Gapas Calextro. Thania Stephanie Ramirez Clavicelia. Abigail Asibo Dahan. Alaysa Grace Graho Dahilan. Japit Jel Villaveles Galinato. Rosemary Joyce Naraga Hintalian. Laarni Zambas Pumo. Angel May Encarinium Laniton. Akisya Marquinho Liagas. Zea Nicole Cosaris Malyari. Jenny Manika Mangay Narvasa. Trisha Mi Nora Pagol. Nicola Francine Salvania Palamini. Carmela Therese Arancon Ranin. Angel Marie Liedo Redondo. Queen Hannah Liagas Tanya Hora. Valerie Labinay Torres. Elros Bueno Villasencio.
Grade 6 Hope, the graduates. Vincent Ayan C. Aliwati. Arfahad G. Bibilio, Jessica Christian A. Bermudo, Juste Ray R. Borja, Mark Cristan D. Bucal, John Lester B. Kakulba, Angelo Jose E. Cadelenia, John Carl F. Delezo, Troy Jasper Indinoy, Cedric Jr. R. Dublin, Kenneth James A. Gadrinab, J.R. S. Galos, Dexter Anthony T. Ginitaran, Elmer II A. Idhaw, Rod Charles Justin N. Nakita, Richie Jr. S. Padrigao, Cedric Russell S. Rigor, Gabriel J. C. Santa Iglesia, Christian S. Suazo, Sunny P. Tagarda, John Mark H. Agik, Philip Miguel A. Wayas, Mirel Christine T. Ahijon, Crystalne M. Awayan, Rizame A. Biwang, Riahana C. Calio, Grace A. Corpus, Kate Leslie V. Gomez, Princess A. Idhaw, Rain E. Lapad, Chloe V. Laurel, Arlen A. Makalulot, Cheska Marie B. Udchigi, Rika Joy D. Pagapular, Sheila May A. Salon, Lessery S. Salvania, Rialin A. Siranias, Ina U. Tagik, Cyril C. Torres. Congratulations, graduates!
Grade 6 Faith. Boys, Stephen James S. Aliwati, Kurt Andrew S. Kabogsa, John Cyril G. Cadalinia, Jumari A. Ku, Ralph Gabriel Z. Hamili, Christian Paul L. Lapad, Juvin Manda, Kent Mark D. Manda, Pepe Junior P. Mila, Vincent John L. Ochigi, Justin E. Wapin, Noah Zambas, Aswenji E. Zolita. Girls, Angel U. Bagungon, Mary Roth C. Bata, Esmar Bugahon, Johanna Jane G. Cadilinia, Ariana Grace P. Canales, Chris May Joy J. Caceres, Vanessa May L. Castañares, Castillon, Cristel Claire Z. Sepe, Princess Rihanna D. De La Rama, Vea P. De Los Santos, Jean Saibel L. Francisco, Micah C. Gallo, Rialu J. Gumahin, Rihanna Ner S. Laniton, Andrea May S. Macababat, Marvy P. Micabalo, Marcela T. Montoya, Logie Marie Q. Olaco, Princess Jana Rose A. Olarita, Charmy S. Pagara, Angel B. Pamero, Rika Jean L. Pamero, Bea E. Praja, Mary Rose C. Saraus, Amber K. C. Tuliao, Jeremy A. Vertudazo, and Natalie Nevang C. Zagado. Congratulations!
Grade 6 Honest Boys, Minrio Macarayan Acera, Vencilus Sena Oteda, Darrell Acosta Balanyao, Janfred Binalang Barin, Edgar James Balmoria de la Serna, Dulce Raymond Umbal Galamiton, Aston James Villanueva Pante, Cedric Gonzales Sacopayo, Ike Jr. Canales Season, Prince Dave Abo Tanques, Brian Abao Tumampos, Angelito Abao Valiente, Kent Miguel Patriarca Valles, Kian Carlo Magsayo Vicente, Jasper Born Andoy Sagado, Terence Cabildo Zambas, Janday Bangkong Zambrano. Girls, Francisca Angela Balangyaw Akubo, Samantha Vasalio Alcopra, Juna Saraos Apol, Jaya Baldomar Arqueles, Jesame Caminadi Balangyaw, Ratian Balangyaw, Jean Andrea Topas Bustamante, Annalyn Vargas Dablo, Antoinette Maestrado Fernandez, Hannah Cristil Pagco Hirangaya, Nikki Darinlo Abrogenia Gibao, Maria Angela Halina, Gabriel K. Pasagdan Lavelia, Diesel Grace Dolores Likayan, Precious April Zambas Lopranco, Erika Villagomez Mosa, Charinjoy Valyar Nakaituna, Daniel Catris Salvania Pasa, Norien Sacopayo Saligumba, Maria Eliza Llagas Toralba, and Ira Gawad Solita.
Grade 6 Peace, Clifford E. Aliwati, Steve Nas T. Babia, Rene Junior C. Bailin, Archie C. Bilacho, Janbert L. Bilacho, Janelle L. Bilacho, Reggie D. Bustamante, Gabriel Vision is Comanda, Elmarjan S. Dahilan, Geraldine E. Galiana, Rangel B. Hamito,
Eric E. Malinaw, John Michael E. Marianas, Limark D. Palason, Audrey Saraus, Christian P. Tagig, Ryan D. Tanyo, Wilhelm Friedrich L. Vasalio, girls, Jessica O. Acosta, Jisami A. Agcopra, Ronaldin Joy G. Bonaobra, Sweet Carmila S. Bores, Jerry Joy Y. Calabria, Francie B. Carumba, Angel Mi G. Kutayan, Irene B. W, Chisa E. W, Lordeline is W, Angelo O. Dala, Iris G. Rimu, Shikina Jerlyn Y. Garcia, Mary Jean C. Gonzalez, Maria Antoinette O. Maglasang, Lindy Marcy Manzanares, Ivy Nicole E. Pilicio, Jasmine D. Sanchez, Princess Gin D. Saraus, Princess Gil D. Saraus, Clarabelle is Tagig, Eliza Taping, Ginalyn C. Sunita.
Grade 6 Kulay. Boys, Ricky Junior E. Angkot, John D. L. Balakwir, James Benedict D. Balangyaw, Arnel S. Bensa, Zanlord S. Cablenda, Kinex Lorenzo S. Calio, Arkinel S. Dagang, Kyle Kendrick M. Daming, Edgar Jr. J. Ibaw, John Paul P. Galiana, Julius T. Galiana, R.M. F. Edhaw, Neil James J. Habagat, William W. Hangaw, American C. Joaini, Rexjan N. Marianas, Brad L. Paderanga, Aaron T. Ranido, Renz D. Salabas, Jos Martin Saliri, Aljim T. Saraus, Joseph Jr. P. Taban, Lebron James A. Basalio, girls, Francis B. Bibelio, Marjorie G. Bustamante, Danica Cabalan, Michaela A. Dagundun, Stephanie Quinn D. Gabo, Mayros A. Hala, Rachel Jane P. Labial, Alea Lavens L. Lauron, Alena Ju Makalinaw, Lablen P. Montijo, Lerelen B. Pahunang, Risan Jade L. Rowa, Jenny Gree C. Salisi, Angel Jane B. Saraus, Zoelin L. Chungson, Janden B. Okap.
Grade 6 Kyle, under the advisory of Mr. Verano is Tamasi. Boys, Kem V. Abao, Yoris G. Agustines, Steve Nas M. Alaan, Kurt Gabriel S. Bahati, Gis T. Bernados, Ken Kyle Y. Bernados, John Gabriel D. Cavallas, Kister Ives G. Capestrano, Archie G. D. Irio, Ryan Rites 8 Palina, John Mar L. Gonzaga, Amado Jr. D. Habaga, John B. Habaga, Lawrence G. Habaga, Jake Vincent B. Labes, Mar Jr. L. Lucina, Paul Andre V. Macula, John Denver Jones E. Padla, Cedric G. Pedroso, Christian Faye M. Pimentel, Jet Y. Sutes, Patrick James A. Sinampar. Girls, Rika M. Abri, Princess Adrian B. Agukoy, Adrian Jen C. Apundar, Liza May D. Kanya, Lori Mi G. Dacolia, Giselle Ace Damasi, Mary Damasi, Macy Adriara B. Damasi, Rovi Joy Damasi, Jessica C. Gailoa, Cristal Mi M. Gonzalez, Sweet Imites R. Liacas, Dines Marie S. Macaray, Zaira Mi W. Pires, Ashley C. Salarda, Algeren Y. Zambas, Kaisel Mi S. Sinampan.
The awarding of academic honors and special awards will now take place.
Here are the academic honors and special awardees. Sherry Alea B. Abaw with honors. Tish Ella A. Abihero with honors. Franco Magno U. Abuela with honors. Bernard Jade P. Akaw with honors. Church Patrick T. Agcopra with honors. Derek Jan Agnes with honors. Alin Jelian T. Agol with honors. Maril Crisane T. Ahijon with honors. Riara Jane G. Arabijo with honors. Crystal Ni M. Awayan with honors. Jujea Pryler V. Balaba with honors. Ronel A. Balangyaw with honors. Charbel T. Bangkong with honors. Mihara P. Basilan with honors. Jessica Christian A. Bermudo with honors. Nizel Bulizar with honors. Mark Joseph A. Cabigon with honors. Erica Marie L. Cadorna with honors. Angel Joyce G. Calextro with honors. Raymark P. Capistrano with honors. Thanea Estefany Clavicelia with honors. Grace A. Corpus with honors. Abigail A. Dahan, with honors. Eliza Grace G. Dahilan, with honors. Lebron P. Dutdut, with honors. Cedric Jr. R. Dublin, with honors. Jabitjel V. Galinato, with honors. Rosemary Joyce in Hintalian, with honors. Hannah Cristel P. Hiringaya, with honors. Zeljayan L. Golfo, with honors. Fritz Gerard M. Haliasgo, with honors. Laarni Z. Homok, with honors. Angela May E. Laneton, with honors. Akesha M. Llagas, with honors. Philip Daniel S. Malana, with honors. Zin Nicole C. Malyare, with honors. Christian Del T. Mangaron, with honors. Jayan Manika M. Narvasa, with honors. Lance Board R. Odchigi, with honors. Tricia May in Pagol, with honors. Nicola Francine S. Palangini, with honors. Carmela Ceris A. Ranin, with honors. Angel Marie L. Redondo, with honors. Gabriel P. Roa, with honors. Claravel is Tagik, with honors. Queen Hannah L. Tanyahora, with honors. Cyril C. Torres, with honors. Valerie Flame L. Torres, with honors. Elros B. Villasencio, with honors. And Zachary G. Zambrano, with honors. That's all, and congratulations!
Let us give our academic and special awardees with their parents with a big round of applause. In behalf of the grade 6 graduates, Angel Me E. Laniton with honors will now give her message in behalf of the grade 6 graduates.
It was not so long ago when I dared to dream, and not so long ago when I dared to talk the first essential steps towards the fulfillment of my elementary education. Today, with my batchmates, celebrates our success after all these years of hardship, struggles, and perseverance. We reminisce the challenge that stood before us, and we savor the victories that came upon our heads. To our guests of honor, parents, friends, schoolmates, my dear co-graduates, teaching force at Salay Central School, headed by Mrs. Gina I. Kagang, to our beloved District Supervisor, Mrs. Vivian T. Tuazon, the School Division Superintendent, Mr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, PTA officials who were here with us today, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful and pleasant morning to all of you. From the start that I went to school, I always dreamed of being the best. So I strived hard to be the top of the class, but failed to what I dreamed. Despite of that, I continue to strive hard to reach my goal, and that is being the top one of the class. I never lose hope. Rather, I was inspired to do better. And with that, I managed to be the top of the class during grade 5. Presenting the graduates batch 2020 to 2021. Have this feeling of pride and honor because I have proven that I strive hard and determination and perseverance to complete the 6 years of elementary basic education. I am happy because all of my efforts and sacrifice were paid off. It is a challenge to every graduates to achieve success because of the theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This emphasizes our ability to learn skills and knowledge whatever trials comes on our way. Napatunayan natin sa buong mundo na kahit anumang kalamidad ang dumating sa atin, ay nagagawan pa rin nating ngumiti at tumawa. Naipakita rin natin sa buong mundo na kahit anuman ang mangyari, ay hindi tayo nawawala ng pag-asa. Naipakita rin natin ang ating pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit sa bawat isa. Learning SML approach was a challenge during this pandemic situation because parents, teachers, and friends shared responsibilities in inculcating the skills and knowledge for every learners. It is not a problem without face-to-face classes if everyone is interested to achieve the skills to master through reading and perform modular activities. Young as I am today, I can say that failures and trials should not be the reason for us to say no and never to do something. Rather, let's make them an inspiration to do better. Let them strengthen our character. These medals I have today are fruits of my labors. And I know I could not be the best if not because of my mama and papa, who were always there to guide me. Ma, pa, thank you very much. To my teachers' insurmountable dedication and patience in teaching us, Mom, sirs, I've learned a lot of things from you, which I will value as I continue getting through my dreams. Mom, sirs, I've learned a lot of things from you today, which I will value as I continue getting through my dreams. To my fellow graduates, we end up a glorious chapter in our lives, and a new one will begin. New adventures, new friendship, new series of struggle in this new normal education. But with the things that we learn at Salay Central School, let's keep boldly stepping towards the fulfillment of our dreams and aspirations. Along the way, we may meet a lot of trials, but our burning desire to reach our goal will keep us from straying or not giving up. Along the way, we were uncertainties, but certain beacons of lights will show us the right paths to take. To my fellow graduates, let us thank God for His unchanging grace and guidance, our teachers for their immeasurable dedication, and our parents to their unconditional support all throughout these years, and also to our friends who walk along with us side by side. Because of them, we were able to reach this endeavor. Because of them, we can truly say that we made it. Let's clap our hands for all of them. Congratulations, fellow graduates, and Buswak Salay Central!
This time, our school principal, Miss Gina I. Kagang, shall now introduce our guest speaker.
He took Bachelor of Science in Nursing at Liceo de Cagayan University, Cagayan de Oro City, and graduated in 2012. On March 2013, he took and passed the nursing licensure examination. Due to his dynamism, he has worked in several agencies. He has worked in Misamis Oriental Provincial Hospital, Balingasag, Misamis Oriental as a staff nurse. He rendered services in the emergency department, in the operating department, and in the delivery room, which enabled him to hone his skills as a nurse. He has also worked in the Department of Health, Office of the Region 10, as Public Health Associate. His area of exposure in this field is administrative and field operations, monitoring and evaluation process. He likewise worked in the Department of Health Region 10 as Universal Health Care Implementer, Disease Surveillance Officer, and Public Health Nurse 2. On November 2019, he has worked in the Department of Education, Division of Misamis Oriental, particularly in Talisayan National High School as School Nurse 2. And because of his desire to serve his own hometown, at present, he is the Municipal Risk Reduction and Management Officer of the local government unit of Salay, and presently working as a part-time nurse phlebotomist in the Philippine National Red Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and honor to present to you the guest of honor and speaker during the 76th graduation exercises of Salay Central School, Mr. Kenneth B. Palamini, RN. A round of applause for him, please.
Graduates, proud parents, teaching and unteaching staff, it is such an honor to be part of the 76th graduation ceremony of Salay Central School. It is such a privilege to be coming here today and speak to all of you. Honestly, it never came to my mind that one day I will be in this position and that have been given this once-in-a-lifetime chance to share my experiences and to hopefully inspire you, my dear graduates, that despite this pandemic that is challenging us right now, we still need to be resilient and to even strive harder with our education. I know for a fact that today's learning modalities have not been very easy for both learners and teachers. Still, everyone was buoyant enough to make it and came out exultant. Challenges are constantly present in life. I remember when I was still just like you, I was never the perfect student. My teachers can attest to that. But I did not give up and just gave in to those mishaps that I have faced. I learned to make good on what I know, and I made sure to leave a positive impression in everything I do. One instance, a person asked me, "Where do you see yourself 5, 10, or even 15 years from now?" I did not have the answer back then. What I did was to just give it all the best of me. I wanted to let the people I work with to feel my dedication and passion on what I do. I believe that when you secure everything in the present, these deeds will eventually resonate in the future. When I went to higher education, I also enjoyed the convenience of online learning. Researching was then made easy and fast, thanks to the internet. As our theme says, strengthening quality education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. We are all reminded that learning should continue and that learning should still be fun. We have to balance everything. Make sure to observe the learning guide to avoid stress, thus facilitate proper learning. To our school administrators, teaching and non-teaching staff, congratulations. You all have again produced future doctors, nurses, engineers, teachers, scientists, or even the next president of the Philippines. You have again done your job very well, and even more than that. I thank you all for extending a tremendous amount of help, patience, and dedication to helping facilitate learning for our learners. To our proud parents, I salute you all, for you have again proved to us that you are your children's first teachers. I thank you for actively taking and accepting the challenge for your students' learning. I know that behind your child's happiness during his or her graduation, there is an even more proud parent whose heart shouts in joy seeing his or her child wearing the toga as his or her name is being called to climb up the stage to be presented to everybody. To our graduates, there are still far more challenges ahead as you continue your journey to reach your goal. I just want you to know that communication is very important, especially when you feel worried or sad. Rest when you feel tired. Know that what you feel or think is valid and that there are lots of people who are willing to listen, so don't give up on your dreams. There is a phrase that I used as my motivation while I'm still studying. The phrase goes like this: you know what they deserve. They represents my parents. And I'll share this challenge to you all. Please know what you and your parents truly deserve. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And please stay safe. Again, congratulations, batch 2021.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenneth V. Palamini, RN. We shall now virtually award the plaque of recognition to our guest speaker.
Plaque of appreciation is awarded to Kenneth V. Palamini, RN, in grateful acknowledgement of his distinguished and invaluable services rendered as guest of honor and speaker during the 76th graduation exercises, second virtual graduation ceremony of Salay Central School, thereby contributing immeasurably to the prestige and success of the occasion. Given this 14th day of July, in the year of our Lord 2021, at Salay Central School, Salay, Misamis Oriental, signed Gina I. Kagang, Principal 2.
Thank you very much. Rosemary Joyce in Hintalian, with honors, will now lead the class in their pledge of loyalty.
Pledge of loyalty. I hereby renew my love to my alma mater, to my teachers and school officials that molded me, my beloved parents, to my country, the Philippines, where I live. This I do out of full gratitude for their concerted efforts to make out of me a God-fearing, law-abiding citizen. I therefore resolve to concentrate my utmost thoughts and endeavor to carry on and preserve the precepts and ideals of democracy, humility, obedience, courtesy, and happiness of my beloved country, school, and community. So help me God.
Mr. Romeo L. Taban, GPTA President of Salay Central School, shall now close this ceremony.
My warmest greetings to our public school division superintendent, Dr. Jonathan S. De La Peña, CSO 5. Assistant School Division Superintendent, Dr. Ninpa R. Lago. To our public school district supervisor, Dr. Vivian Tuason. To our ever gorgeous Salay Central School Principal, Gina I. Kaga. To our teachers and stakeholders, Barangay Official headed by Honorable Raimundo Baron, GPT officers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the parents and stakeholders in Salay Central School, we would like to thank the Department of Education, most especially to our Division of Misamis Oriental, and our school, Salay Central School, for the continued support to our school children amidst the situation we are facing right now, the COVID-19 pandemic. Today makes one of the most unforgettable history in the system of education. So we are challenged by this pandemic, but we prove that we are stronger enough for face whatever circumstances hitting us. It only proves that our department is indisputable. Before we are in today, I would like to say thank you to the all people who are behind this activity. This virtual graduation ceremony, without you, this will not be possible and successful. I will leave the message with a quote. No matter how waves shake us, but with God, we cannot be within. Once again, thank you and mabuhay.
That concludes the virtual graduation rites of Salay Central School. Thank you for celebrating with us this momentous occasion. Congratulations, parents, teachers, and staff. Congratulations, graduates, class of 2021. Mabuhay ang DepEd! Good day and God bless everyone.